What is up, my fellow Chibits? Today, I'm here to bring you the long-requested Bleach chapter review. It has been a while, been a few weeks since I've been able to dive into chapters of manga. I am finally here to talk about chapters, and today, to start it off, let's talk about Bleach. So, the latest chapter. That ass. The best way to describe this chapter, just ass. That ass. Just, Yoruichi. The fan service, my god. Like, Kubo, you wanted that fan service. I saw that. Like, now, Urahara, he makes, an appearance in this chapter. And that kind of plays on with, the relationship with, Yoruichi and Urahara. And the overall dynamic with these two characters throughout this chapter was pretty funny. I had a good laugh reading this chapter, and it was entertaining, actually, regardless of different reasons or how you view the chapter. It was very entertaining because Urahara and, Yoruichi have kind of had, this, relationship with each other constantly throughout the series, and seeing that, I had a good laugh. I was laughing my ass off, and no pun intended, when I saw this chapter. And when you see that one scene to where just the ass and, Urahara pops up, and he's just, like, pretty much grabbing Yoruichi's ass and injecting her, I was like, yo, Kubo, what the fuck, Kubo? Now, okay, so Kubo has been known to do stuff like this in the past. I mean, let's look at, Orihime. I mean, she's been kind of shown on certain covers, like color pages, with, some fan service on them. I think we all remember that fan service page from last year, and so seeing something like this, it's bound to happen eventually. Kubo does this every so often. It's a rarity in between, but he does it every so often. So Yoruichi, she has transformed into a demon cat. And I guess it's about time that, cat transformation gets explained, because, I mean, I think majority of us might have forgotten, I don't know, but if you remember at the start of the series of Bleach, Yoruichi was a cat. Yeah, I think some might remember that. It's been a long time. But yeah, Yoruichi was a cat at the time, and then when it was revealed that Yoruichi was an actual human being, we're like, holy shit, we were all shocked at that time. But yeah, I mean, it's about time that this kind of gets explained. I mean, so for the overall demon cat thing that, we saw at the end of the chapter, it makes a lot of sense. It's been built up for a while, and we kind of known something that's weird with Yoruichi, and then now see this, it's good to see it finally getting explained by Kubo. Hopefully we get Urahara's, Bankai in this upcoming fight, because, I mean, that's what, the standard's been with recent fights of Bleach. I mean, you have it to where these certain, captains or characters that have never revealed their Bankai finally reveal their Bankai, when they get into this life or death fight. And so I hope Urahara finally reveals his Bankai, because that's something I've always wanted to see since I first saw his character introduced and since we first found out about Bankais. But let's talk about what was said. So, Askin kind of reveals all of the war potentials. He lets us know the 5 people that are the strongest, or, what Juha Balk has, kind of pointed as, like, someone that is someone you don't know what they're going to do next. Now, for the 5 war potentials, you have Ichigo, you have Ichibei, you have Zaraki, and then Aizen, and then on top of that, Urahara. So those are the 5 war potentials. Now, Aizen being for Ryatsu, I can understand, but he's more of a troll than a fucking, Ryatsu user. And then you have Urahara, since he's like a mystery, there's mystery behind him, like you don't know what he's going to do or what he's going to do next. I can understand that. So Urahara being a part of it's to be expected, and then, having Zaraki a part of it because of his brute fighting potential, like his strength and stuff, that's understandable as well. And then, Ichigo, that's obvious because, he's the MC, and also we know about a lot of his abilities. And then also on top of that, getting to see Ichibei. Ichibei is the one that kind of is weird out amongst all of them. I mean, he did fight Juha Balk. He did, and so in a way I can understand why he's so strong and why he'd be in there, but I mean, he got defeated, he was kind of pushed to the side. A majority of these people that are on the list have kind of been pushed to the side a little bit, besides Aizen and Urahara. I mean, look, Zaraki's kind of been getting his ass kicked quite a bit. Let's just face the facts here. Ichibei, he's dead as fuck, and then Ichigo, he keeps falling down the palace. So, at this time, currently, Aizen and Urahara are the only ones to really kind of showcase their brute, fighting power, or, their war potential in a case. And so, Hopefully we get to see some crazy shit from Murahara. Hopefully we get to see some awesome fighting going on with Yoruichi. We get to see more about her abilities, and a little bit of fan service doesn't hurt anyone here and there. So yeah, that ass, 10 out of 10. Yoruichi, my god, the god of thunder, the thunder cat or whatever, on the back of her ass, left ass cheek in the, you know, the chapter. Oh my god, just like fucking Kubo. Just fucking Kubo. So I'm done. You all have a wonderful day or night wherever you live. Please be safe. Chibi out.